Now the chair of Pittsburgh County here has told me they have 7 minutes each. So when the 7 minutes is up, we'll turn the microphone off.
Good evening to all. I feel a little awkward tonight because the truth is I've not been in politics ever before. So for those of you who don't know me, I would apologize for that. But there's several people in this audience that do know me. And I want you to know that why I'm running tonight. First off, I want to give you a little background on me and tell you what I've done for the last several years, and hopefully you'll understand why I feel it's real urgent that we make a difference here in this part of the world, and why I'm running for Congress. I would introduce my families here with me tonight. My mom's here, Betty Ford. And there's another Betty Ford around this part of the world, I know. And my wife, Patty Herriman's here tonight, right here. And my oldest son back at the door. I grew up in Warner, Oklahoma, and for those of you who don't know where Warner is, that's where Connors State College is. And I graduated from there from high school in 1970, went to Connors from 70 through 72, and in 72 through 74 served in the military, the U.S. Army. And my tour during the Vietnam era was at Fort Riley, Kansas. And believe it or not, at Fort Riley, Kansas, my duty was to take care of buffalo. And if you don't believe that that's a hazardous duty, you have to realize that taking care of buffalo is life-threatening every day. And I didn't get hazardous duty pay for that. After I finished my tour in the service, I went to OSU and finished there in 1976. Anyway, back to the real subject. After graduating from high school, spent a little time in Fairview, Oklahoma, working on a ranch with an animal science degree, and did not enjoy that. I can tell you that. After I tell people, when I went to Collins, or from out to Fairview, in that first job, I worked in a feedlot. And you know what you do in a feedlot most of the time? I even thought about carrying one of those shovels with me here tonight because my hands fit those shovels real well. But to tell you, that's what I did for a living. And, you know, with every job that you do, you always kind of wonder, what's that preparing me for? What's that preparing me for? And I always kind of wondered why in the world I wound up scooping out there in Fairview and how that would prepare me for life. Well, I found out that that's going to come in real handy when I make the trip to Washington. You know, and I know that some of the major concerns that we have going on in this country today is what's going on in Washington. You know, I've never been involved in politics, and I kept saying, you know, somebody's got to make a difference. Somebody's going to make a difference. Somebody's going to make a difference. And at 59, you know, I'm the oldest candidate in this race. And at 59, I said, enough's enough. You know, I could stay home and spend time with my family and spend time with my 5 grandkids and let this country go down the tubes. Or we can go and try to make a difference. I believe what we have in Washington today is shameful in every aspect, folks. It is not something that we can be proud of. It has not benefited our country in any form or fashion, and you. And there's things in this country today that all of us count on and depend on. Good government is one of those. Good government is one of the things we have to survive in this country. And we have every day those rights being taken away from all of us. And you know why, just as like I know why. It's because we're not taking our part as Democrats there in Washington today. We need to find a way to make things work in Washington. And I believe, because I have some expertise in that particular area of building relationships with people, that we can get something done. I'm sorry that we've not been able to get things accomplished there. I'm sorry that we continue to send people. That will not make a difference there. It is high time that we do that. You know, there's 3 things that I ask for when I talk to every crowd, and it's real important to me. I'm a Christian. I don't mind telling you that. And I try to make things work for Christian ways. And I can tell you that I'm concerned about what we have in Washington today along that line. The lifestyle and the people that we have representing us there are not the people that look out for the good of others. As Christians, and looking out for people as we should be, we need someone there to represent us in a strong way. So there's three things I'll end with. And I'm asking for your vote as one of those things. Wayne Herriman begs for your prayers. Wayne Herriman asks for your vote. And Wayne Herriman needs your help. Those are the things that's going to take for us to make a difference in this country today. We're entering the most critical election any of us have ever voted in. What's going on in our country today has to change. We cannot continue. You know that. We need a strong voice there. Strong voice. Someone who says, I won't be taken. I won't be taken. I'll do what's right for this district. I'll do what's the right thing to do. 1 minute. I've been in business for 30 years. Never been sued in my life. I've dealt fairly with people. I can honestly tell you, I can handle this job for you, for this district. I can do a job for you that's never been done before. And so I ask for your votes, and I'll end with that, saying thanks. I've enjoyed being here. By the way, I worked in McAlester, was here 3 years, and not in the penitentiary, believe it or not. I worked for Tony's Chemical. Bob Basolo was my boss, and if you don't think I'm a hard worker and haven't worked hard all my life for what we've got, call him. He can tell you. He knows me. And for those of you that want to know that, I would appreciate your vote. Thank you.